Angelica's twin is pretty entertaining. Based on the title alone, I had no idea what this episode of Rugrats was going to be about, but I have to say, it was rather fun. This is the second segment of the second episode of the sixth season of Rugrats, and Didi and Betty are at the toy store with Tommy, Chuckie, Phil, Lil, Angelica, and Dill. Quite a handful. And Betty tells Didi, welcome to being a mother of two children. Now you have to buy two of everything, including, two toys, one for each child. And Angelica overhears this, and it just so happens that at that moment, she's torn between two dolls, or two things for Cynthia. And she decides that if she had a sister, Didi would have to buy her two toys, one for her and one for this sister. So Angelica decides to tie up her ponytails on her head and pretend to be her sister. And I don't know how she thought this would work or how she thought she'd get away with it, but she does. And the rest of the episode involves Angelica tricking the babies into thinking she's her sister and then pretending to be herself and then her sister and going back and forth between the two. And I like that it was something so simple as just tying her hair in a different way, but it meant that it was very clear which character she was meant to be on the screen at any one time. And it's really easy to keep up with. And of course, there's a big question of will the babies realize that both characters are Angelica? And will Angelica be able to keep this up or will she mess it up? I thought it was such a funny concept because I can just imagine a child doing this, not really realizing that grown ups are generally not that stupid. And yeah, I found it to be really entertaining, very funny. Her character, the sister of her character, was a much nicer version of herself as well, so it's always fun to see her playing a slightly different variation on her own personality. Definitely a really fun episode. I didn't write down any quotes. There was nothing in this um that I felt was worthy of writing down. But it was just in general a really good episode. Something Chuckie says at the end as well about Angelica's sister I thought was quite sweet. Definitely made me laugh. Definitely entertaining. And it's nice also to have a slight break from Dill, even though this entire narrative wouldn't have existed if Dale didn't exist because of the conversation that led to this. Definitely, definitely one I'd be very happy to watch again. Well animated, well developed narrative, great pacing, very entertaining. Definitely a credit. And if I say definitely one more time, I will annoy myself, but it is most certainly a credit to season 6.